This is KTVU Fox 2 News at 6.
New allegations of misconduct inside the Berkeley Police Department. The Alameda County Public Defender comes forward with new claims that officers are violating the law.
Arrest quotas, derogatory comments about unhoused people, and racism have no place in policing. But they seem to be prevalent in the Berkeley Police Department and prevalent under the current leadership.
City Council members delayed the confirmation of the city's next police chief pending further review. Good evening, everyone. I'm Julie Hayner.
And I'm Mike Meeback. That comes after new claims that officers are not reading some defendants their Miranda rights. New at 6, KTVU's Christina Rendon live in the newsroom with the latest on the allegations. Christina.
Well, Mike, Julie, state law requires that minors be allowed to speak to an attorney to make sure that they understand their Miranda rights when arrested. But the Alameda County Public Defender says that Berkeley officers are refusing to read Miranda rights while minors are on the phone with attorneys, or officers are simply hanging up on attorneys.
To be honest, I do not have faith in the chief.
Alameda County Public Defender Brendan Woods speaking at the Berkeley City Council meeting Tuesday night, urging officials not to name interim Chief Jennifer Lewis as the new police chief. He revealed new allegations of officers refusing to read Miranda rights to minors while on the phone with attorneys from the Public Defender's Office in violation of state law. KTVU obtained one of 3 emails Woods sent to Lewis over the summer asking her to correct the practice.
On August 8th, I emailed the chief again. And to date, I have not received a response from her correcting their practices.
Woods' office says Lewis has now reached out to apologize for not responding. It's the latest claim of misconduct in the department following text messages that allege arrest quotas for unhoused people and racial profiling. The officer accused of sending those texts, Sergeant Darren Koselik, now stepping down as president of the police union.
It's not only the bad language that we're talking about, it's the actual behavior by the Berkeley police.
Civil rights attorney Jim Channon points to BPD stop data in the past 2 years showing officers disproportionately pull over black people.
They're 7 times more likely to be stopped in Berkeley than Caucasians.
Channon sat on the Berkeley Mayor's Committee for Fair and Impartial Policing, recommending things like an early warning system to identify potentially problematic officers, but says the department did nothing about it. He believes the police department needs new leadership. Berkeley's Independent Police Accountability Board is conducting its own investigation.
I think we, as a city, should make a very careful decision about who should be leading our department going forward, especially given these new allegations.
And within the last half hour, we received a statement saying that Sergeant Koselnik, who was listed as, or alleged rather, as having these text messages being sent, he has now been placed on leave. And what you're looking at here is Interim Chief Lewis. Berkeley Mayor Jesse Adeguin says he's glad that the appointment of Lewis as the next police chief has been postponed until a full investigation can be completed, and says that any form of discrimination in the police department has no place there. Just want to reiterate, Sergeant Koselnik now on leave from the police department. Mike?
New information right there. I want to ask you a quick question here. Because of all this, Christina, is there any indication that you're hearing that Berkeley PD will change its practices specifically when dealing with minors who've been arrested?
Well, that remains to be seen. So the Public Defender's Office says it's hopeful that Berkeley Police will listen to concerns and make those changes. It's actually not the first time that the Public Defender's Office has had to tell a police department about this juvenile Miranda law. They apparently notified Oakland Police last year about it. Officers allegedly mistreating arrested minors, and says that OPD changed their practices as soon as they were informed about it.
All right, Christina Rendon live tonight in the newsroom. Christina, thank you.